Alrighty, my friends. You got an ad for Panda Express. That's weird. I don't know if I've ever seen a Panda Express ad on Twitch. Alright, so let's see what we want to do for our first Covenant 10 attempt of the day. Miao Zedong was talking about a fun guy run. So we could do Underlegion primary, potentially, and go for, or maybe Underlegion secondary for a fun guy run. I wonder how that would work. Some way to buff. I've tried Umbra secondary. Or actually, Umbra primary to try to feed the fun guy. That was a little awkward. So also we could try for Melting Remnant. What's funny is we have the fewest banished primary victories. I guess fewest Luna Coven victories too. So if we wanted to try to do a fun guy run, you know, I bet Underlegion primary, Awoken secondary would be crazy because you could just... Awoken has so many buffs, you can just continue to buff fun guy if you want to do a fun guy run. What's up, Shogi? How are you doing, sir? Hope you're feeling better today. Yeah, I probably would want to go Bolete for the spawn. For going fun guy. And Awoken secondary this to get the draw and attack. This feels like a really good combo. What would we want Pyre Heart wise? Usually if you're doing a fun guy run, you're going to want the guy that spawns 4 every turn and the guy that applies trample. One of those is deployable and one of them is not. Is there anything that gives you draw? If you do primary and allied, you get draw next turn. The free capacity one is, I feel like, also very good. Also, the ability to copy cards is apparently super OP. Probably haven't used enough. Yeah, I like Bogworm's Growth, Herzl's Horde, Fire of Savagery, and Life Mother's Pyre. Probably some of my favorites. Let's go for the capacity. I feel like capacity could be good here. Alright, Bolete. Less for Bolete and more for the spawn. Primary, Awoken secondary with Root Seeds, and Covenant 10. Let's see what we got. Underlegion Awoken, let's go. Of course, there's some Bolete upgrades that are just crazy good too, so interesting. Wonder if I could Awoken Hollow Cultivate spawn. I wonder how Cultivate and Fun Guy interacts. It's not really the starting cards I would hope to see. There's that rally permanent thing. Trample, Slay, friendly units get Propagate. This is the one I usually do. I won with that one, I think, multiple times. The permanent rally upgrades. I think I might go for this one. Oh wow, I've only seen this Harvest one, level 1 apparently. Alright, let's go for Propagate here. Sting. Random upgrades can be good. Do I care about stings? I feel like I don't care about stings. Let's go for this one. Titan Skin. Well, I got no damage thing except the 3 damage one, so let's go ahead and do it. Are you feeling any better, Shogi? Or are you still kind of not in good shape? Wow, these are all 3 fasty units. Do I have any heals to even go with the Awoken Hollow? I think I'm going to have to get rid of that guy. I don't think I'll be able to play around him, to be honest. With no heals, that makes him kind of unplayable. You have trample? You don't have trample. You've been watching for several hours. FTL games are fun to watch, but you have to say that you enjoy watching me have fun with a challenging game like this one. You don't know the calculus of streaming, but can you do more to play games that bring you joy? And have I heard of Void War? Void War? What's that? Yes, I have heard of Void War. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying. And I do more often stream games that bring me joy than other things. Is that good as the win? Okay. Lately, anyway. Okay, so far this is... we need something to make this better. But, I mean, since... like... this past Christmas, so what is that, 6-7 months now? I've been basically only playing FTL once a week and other games that I enjoy. So, what is this? Remove consume on the propagate, huh? What was I hoping to do? Get slays on him to propagate the spawn. This does not look super good yet. I'll go with that now. Consume on that kind of sucks. Consume intrinsic. Now that's interesting. Maybe I could do the regen thing on you. Cultivate 3. Awoken, Underlegion. Alright, feels like I gotta make a choice. Do I try to go for Awoken unit that Cultivate can play around? I only have one heal. Or do I go for Underlegion in hopes that I find one of my, conscript guys? Yeah, that spawns a bunch. Oh, this guy does have trample. Why did I think he didn't? I don't know. What's next floor? Merchant Steel and Underlegion. We got melee weakness guy, Lifesteal Kale, and Rage 2 Siphon guy. Okay. I mean, I usually prefer to play around Fun Guy. Let's see if we can make that happen. Holdovers available. These are not the units I was hoping for. Alright, rally, apply regen and health. So I get crazy amounts of health if I played her with this guy propagate and spawn. This needs you to have... Etch means you're playing around consume. Not really playing around consume. Okay. Could remove the consume on this. Alright, I don't really know what we're doing yet. Let's make that cost a lot less here. Good luck with the runs. Thank you, Akion. I appreciate it. Had 2 good challenge runs today so far. Do we have AoE? We actually do with trample. So let's go ahead and do that. To start, we'll set up on the top floor here. Alright, capacity was on the middle floor. So we can do 2 of those guys. Okay. You're not dying, and I can get the regen on you. Do you live if I do this? Yes, you do. You all die from the trample. Get rid of junk in my deck. You are, wow, the infectory spawning, we're going to get some pretty crazy regen stacking going here. What I'm worried about is I'm not going to get enough damage stacking currently. I'm unsure what I'm going to need to do to get the damage stacking going here. Health for days will be good against most bosses, but like the trash units that we'll have to deal with on some of the bosses are often scarier than the bosses themselves. Those are what I'm actually worried about. And I feel like it's actually worth... Well, I mean, we do have the root seeds. Play more of those if I had more ember. Beautiful. Our 30 regen is pretty crazy. Oh, you know what I just realized? Holy crap, the regen stacking of her goes so insanely well with Awoken Hollow. Holy crap, I need to get him on this floor. And he will also start cultivating. Oh my gosh, okay, we do have a combo here. Okay. Alright, there is a combo here. Consume, intrinsic, propagate to all units. Loam coat, propagate. Does propagate work with cultivate? Propagate would make the rejuvenate stacks get higher. We probably want to put the propagate on the fun guys, because that'll trigger rally, which triggers regen. Wow, there's some like circular things going on here, it looks like. So I don't even need the wildwood saps for the regen. Could I get some spikes going for some damage scaling, maybe? Potentially. Okay, so what I think I need to do is get small stone on this guy. Smidge stone, I guess it's called. And I can play you, you, and you. And start spawning units. And we're gonna get some crazy regen. So I gotta go to Merchant of Steel looking for Smidge stone. Keep you alive. Damn it. Regen 2. Got 2 places till we can get Merchant of Steel attempt again. So double up on the regen we're stacking. Sure. All of my money, sadly. Okay, there's our trample. Or there's this guy. The more spawning. So do I want to get the trample? Ooh, I need both of these, but which is more important? Trample or extra spawning? More spawning causes more rallies, which causes more regens, which will eventually cause more cultivate if I can get this guy tiny. My deployment number is 4, and I do have 2 basically available. I feel like Cluster Kernel is pretty OP. You think he's sure to get nerfed on an update? You think he's going to get nerfed, huh? Maybe I go with whichever I think is better upgrade, which I think the damage shield is better upgrade. Keep him alive. Trample keyword is so good. Those are both good, but... How do you think they'll nerf him? Make him spawn less? Oh, interesting. So... I did the copy 5 times on the heal. What would Saf wants? And get my regen stacking fast. But that would mean intrinsic, we'd have 6 of these. So that would ruin one of... I'd have one less draw, and if we're really wanting to get certain other things in our deck, that could be bad. But I mean, the regen cultivating stacking started early could be very good. You'd think you'd still take him even with only spawn 2, huh? And you think they'll make him either spawn less or cost more to cast. Okay. Let's just do 1 copy of this. Just 1 copy. So I either need more capacity, which we will slowly go over time, or an ascend or descend to get my floor setup that I currently want. Okay, so we got 2 upgrades on the middle row. One more and I could play Awaken Hollow. For now, guess we're doing this. And I should have done that differently, actually. Because Rally gives Propagate. Rally gives Regen. Okay, so I want to play you first. Then you. That'll give you extra Regen. And then you. If I get a Descend, I could get you down to this floor eventually. I think I gotta go with Ember as my first upgrade. I'm not being able to play enough. We are leaking like crazy here. I'm not scaling fast enough. I think I maybe should set up on the top floor. If I take too much damage, I might restart this and set up on the top floor. I just need like an extra turn for scaling. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. We need turns to get our fun guy up so we can get our proccing and all that started. Although I can't set up squad leader on the top floor, can I? Not and get her. actually know the best way to set this up. With my capacity all randomly generated. I guess I could put you down here. And we won't have your propagate thing. And I could spawn them all here. We'll just be missing out on his thing. Okay, although this still gives me the issue of us not scaling fast enough, I feel like. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm gonna try to set up fun guys on the top floor, I guess. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Now I do wish I'd taken the resolve guy. Okay, at least we're not leaking here. Wow, he gets so much attack if a unit dies. Ah, my build's not working here. How much damage am I taking? Only 8. Decent amount of damage we took there. Kill that guy. We like almost have a combo, but we don't have the capacity for the combo to work. Oh, kills him. Oh, thank God. Our frickin' crap tons of regen keeps us alive. Okay, very good. Thank goodness. Beautiful. Alright, hopefully after this fight I can get my floor set up the way I need it. And what do we got? Applied decay equal to 5 times sap. We're not really doing sap. Do I want to copy a unit? And regen spikes. That's pretty good if we're going to be playing around this guy. Although I don't know that I want to put the spikes on him. I don't think there's any unit we want to copy here. I think this is a skip. Alright, there's the cluster kernel. Alright, we got all the units we need to make this work. Now I need to be able to play them all. I have 4 startup ember. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I wouldn't be able to play that guy. But if I get capacity, what does my floor setup need to be? It needs to be this guy and this girl, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I could set that up on the bottom floor. have to play this guy later if I get capacity. Although I really feel like I need Ember, but if I don't get my floor set up correct, we're probably doomed on this run. Blue beep beep boo. Alright, what do we need to make this happen? I need to make you Tiny Stone, I think. Still don't have the availability to do that. Or do you already have the equipment room, or the armory room? We already have the room, the equipment. If I make either of them deployable, I wouldn't be able to play them because I don't have Ember. Let's go this way for heals. Permanent rally upgrades. Let's go for Propagate 2. Eventually I want to hit all these units on the same floor. So deployment, free room, yes. Yes, please. Get our mushy room or whatever set up. Fire gets 25 health. Friendly units all get stats. I do like the friendly units all get stats, and I haven't done my heal yet. Okay, we're gonna gamble a bit here since I have the heal with it. How much is this gonna heal me? It's like 30% of your pyre, right? Alright, so we're lower health than we were, but all of our units have more health and attack. So hopefully worth. Probably need to not do the challenge here. This spike prayer stone, yeah, I can't do that now, I don't think. Not with this low health. Maybe if I'd had higher health, but honestly with this run, I don't know. Okay, how much capacity do we have on our second floor here? We have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could fit everything but her. I could fit all but one. So is it worth losing Trample on Fun Guy? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need one more on the middle floor to play Bolete with them. Okay, so I can't play you because of Ember cost. I want you to die on this floor, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, that's 1 damage from the shard. I do think I need Trample on this floor, although I need you to get bigger. I keep getting frickin' Loam Coat the turn that I get my ability to do backline damage. We're not scaling fast enough, nearly fast enough right now. Let's get money. I feel like if I don't get money, I'm screwed right now. Alright, we got Trample. That kills you. Beautiful. Almost there. Jeez. Almost there, but holy crap, we are not killing things yet. Jesus. Okay, that's good. Okay, kill that one. All right. Got corruption. Okay, I think we're strong enough to kill this guy here. Good. Alright, I don't want to proc your corruption because that might change things, so, okay. I'm actually running into the exact issue I was worried about, that I wouldn't scale my damage fast enough. Sap on the bottom floor could be good. Making them do less damage. Is that... You know what I really want on the bottom floor? Inferno room. I haven't done an Inferno room thing in a while. Let's see that guy. Draw. This is a proc of Cultivate. Spell Chain. Let's go with that. Card reward and a half. Which one? Which one? The wax cap or what? Okay, Merchant of Steel. If I can make you Tiny Stone, I feel like we have the makings. Damn it. Sometimes wish there was a way to influence what's at stores other than just spending all your money on re-rolling. Like, or sell a card or something. I don't want fragile on anybody, do I? You wax cap the mushroom, that was a hard decision, you thought? Is 105 enough to afford Smidgestone? I think it is. Damn it. Alright, well, Speedstone. Problem is my units that I want to be fast, I can't put quick on because they're my boss and are summoned fun guys. So, like, I am just not getting what I need right now. RNG is not helping us right now, game. I need you to stop effing on me, RNGesus. We saw this guy for the first time yesterday. Consumable, random card from Luna, Stygian, or Melting. Luna, Stygian, or Melting. Luna's about getting Conduit, Stygian's about getting... What are the consume cards on that? Some of them are draw. Melting's about, like, reforming. It's damage, I guess. It's AoE damage. Well, if the random upgrade from Bogworm's growth hit the middle floor, I wonder if that'll be enough capacity for what we're trying to do. -1 Ember seems like I can't do it. Looks like I hit the bottom one, so... Feels a little early to do this, but that's not what I wanted to do. Getting my consume cards out. I actually want them to die on the next floor up, so I'm gonna not play that. So much health. I guess it's all about getting this guy as big as possible so I can sweep through them. You feel bad you got a cheaty Titan win by razor sharp edging one boss. Awoken Pyrebone has issues with corruption, huh? You can't sap, I can't do, I don't think. Oh, I do not have enough attack scaling, man. This is looking like a doomed run, I gotta say. I actually don't care if you sap that, so if I can kill you... That's worth. Do. We do this, we sap all our guys. Is sapping worth getting... I'm not sure that it's worth doing that. That also counts as a sap. Damn, I really hate and can't enemies. Can't enemies make me feel like I just can't even play my damn game. I think we're winning though. I think our ginormous heal spamming dude is never gonna die to this guy, so that's good. Build has kind of come together. The problem is, like, I think we can kill bosses for days. The current issue with this build is I don't scale my damage fast enough. Maybe if I can get a weapon to put on Fungi, although he's already got the propagate thing. I don't know how to scale our damage fast enough. What's up, Nietzsche? Looks like a skip. Extra draw. Hold over regen. I have no ember. Extra draw could help. Trinkets. Merchant of Arms. What weapon could we get that would help us? We already saw a glass cannon. I wonder if glass cannon... Nah, glass cannon doesn't work when we're doing healing. I better go this way for the heals. Although maybe some trinkets could help us out. Overgrowth carapace. If this guy were Tiny Stone, overgrowth carapace could be good. I don't suppose Fun Guy. Overgrowth carapace on Fun Guy. I don't know if that would work because he probably would just be. You would get the capacity because you can't make him a Smidge Stone unit. Okay. Well, the only equipment I have is the overgrowth thing. The regen propagate guy. I could graft it onto him, but we want to propagate the spawn because that's what starts all the regen health rally stacking stuff. What if we did get a random like multi-strike graft unit? That could be really good. Not what I was hoping for. I think we even just skipped that. I don't even think 9 attack is worth the space, the deck space that it would take up. Hello. I get rid of all of my stewards. I did not yet. Silence is quite good. I was hoping to hit like Inferno Room for the bottom floor. This Resolve, putting it on this guy will trigger Cultivate an extra time. The Cultivate, I think, is really doing a lot for us right now. Again, an extra card in my deck. We'll try it. Again, I'm feeling pretty rough right now. Fogworm's growth hit the bottom floor again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. And we need, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do need 9, so I think I got to set up because I don't have the Ember yet. I would only need 8 if I could have Ember, extra Ember turn 1. So I gotta have room for after he spawns us to get the squad leader online. What did I just give you? Did I Vine Grasp you? I did not mean to do that. Hold on a second. Yeah, Vine Grasped him. I did not mean to do that. Alright. Want 6 sap on you. 15 times 2. Jesus, that guy gave him 12 attack. Alright, maybe I need to do the sap there. Jesus. See what I mean about not scaling fast enough? Holy shiznizzle here. How much damage? 16? That's 32. 44. You're like just a couple of health off. Okay, if I would have sapped, this would have been fine. Alright. Jesus. Oh my god, okay. Although, I'm a little worried now that he's gonna get... to do the sap, the guy will die and give him the harvest. No, I don't think he will. Do that. Oh, especially because he won't be able to attack, so that's fine. Gosh. Oh man, this is so hard. Well, there's our trample, but we don't have nearly enough attack for that to be good enough. This guy's dying. No, he's not. Oh my god, look how much freaking health all these guys have. This is insane. Oh my god. Well, this is looking like a loss. Because holy crap, I got no scaling going on here. Okay, well, GG on this run. Oof, my god. Alright, let's just go directly to a new run. I feel like our starting cards did not have the synergy we needed. I needed the restores. I don't know what I needed. Maybe I should have gone for the permanent upgrades on this guy. The random capacity. Maybe I don't like this as much. I mean, it kind of made it playable. Let me get the deployable Ember, actually. I just really like Herzl's Horde. Do I go Root Seeds again, or do I go for healing? Let's go for Root Seeds, even they didn't do much. All right, let's try the same combo again. Loam Coat, this girl. And maybe I just reset until I get a start that feels better. Harvest gain regen and rage. When anything dies on the floor. Slay, friendliness, propagate, trample. Man, I'm feeling like I'm not getting any, like, good starting cards. I can use my pyre health to spend Ember, huh? Sure. Alright, let's try this again. Titan Skin 1. Well, I need the money, probably. Alright, so how do we scale? We scale currently by things dying on our floor. We get regen and rage. And if I spawn units on the floor, we get regen and health on my units. So, set up on the top floor. And get a bunch of trash in my deck, apparently. Propagate works on rage, so if anything dies on this floor, we'll get rage and it'll build up. Problem is, even though he's building up rage, what he's not doing is having trample available, so... $31. 4 damage, okay. How much rage did you get? 16 rage? Not bad. Okay. Alright, maybe him getting Harvest Rage can do something here. I already have 2 Loam Coats. I didn't like the rot last time. Apply sap to enemy units. I need things that help me kill enemy units, not make them do less damage, so... I don't think I want 3 Loam Coats, thanks game. Multiplier Scalar, yeah, something. This gives me some attack. Apply Regen, does that help me? Regen is not... What we need is for units to die on our floor. That's what we need. We probably need a sweep unit, to be honest. I guess this is some damage. It's not great damage, but it's some damage. Alright, Underlegion or... something. Bolete feels hard to play around with that 3 capacity unless you get the perma-slay one. It's feeling hard to play around. 3 capacity champions feel so much harder to play around than 2 capacity champions. Is there any holdover I'd want to get? Potentially Glimmer for backline damage and heal proccing. I don't know. Let's go here. Endless Dualism. Alright, cluster kernel. Again, it's the same capacity issue I have, but at least I can get the spawns going. I mean, this is kind of like backline damage because he gets attacked. He applies decay to the attack. Well, they have to attack to get the decay. And units spawning gets regen, although we don't spawn a bunch of units like we would if we got this. Let's go with this. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Spawn 8 doesn't work on you. Regen 2 works. I don't know if I care about that. 20 health. Endless on this guy. -1 ember per turn. Can I afford that? Can definitely afford it on my setup phase. Loam coat. I'm gonna go for it. Big surprise, chat. Frickin' Covenant 10 is hard. It's frickin' hard. Reason I didn't kill on that floor because I was hoping I get this turn kill and I get his proc for the rage. We're kind of killing nothing here. Jeez, man. What an unplayable deck this combo seems to be. Okay, we're killing the boss, thank God. Alright. This combo is feeling rough. What was the combo you tried earlier, Scott-Free? Awoken Pyreborn? Has issues with corruption, apparently. This combo has issues just killing early enemies, it feels like. If I go with capacity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I will be able to play these 3 units on one floor. On the infected floor. Heal. Oh man, I feel like I'm not getting any synergies going here. What's my next floor? It's Underlegion banner, Merchant of Steel. Okay. Hoping to find the trample shroom guy. feel like I'm skipping too much, but it just feels like there's just no synergy in any of the options we're getting. Getting large stone, but never smidge stone. Never the one I actually want. Didn't get it, damn it. Alright, what about another one of you? Extra regen. Does extra regen help us? Let's grab this guy to put him on a different floor, I guess. I don't know if copying anything here helps us at all. I guess I could get more spawns quicker if I copy you. Do I copy you 5 times that I don't have the capacity for? Probably not. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gonna copy you once for right now. None of these characters do I care about getting multi-strike on. Since I want you to be tanking, putting spikes and health on you seems decent. Endless. I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's tough because Merchant of Steel, when your 2 main carries are units that you can't upgrade, one being a summon, one being your champion, or that you can't upgrade in the Merchant of Steel, makes for some awkward things that happen. And this guy's gonna push back my dude. 45 health. I'll set you up on the bottom with you. I'm gonna set up. Look at how much damage this guy has. Okay. So kill the spawn guy. It's fine. Well, nothing's dying on this floor now that this guy's on the back. Pushback guy was kind of hard counter to this prickly puffball pickup. Prickly puffball pickup. Some weird words there. Guess that guy's got incant. Okay, you're dying, so that's good, so you won't do any damage. Propagate your rage. I'm a little worried you're just gonna die, to be honest, but maybe that'll keep you alive a bit longer. gonna sap us. I think I'm okay with that. He'll be in the back now, thankfully. Oh, you got pushed back too, jeez. Oh, this pushback guy is so annoying. It's fine, it's fine. Hey Randy, I'm new here. Do you play this one game? Perhaps you've heard of it. It's called Void War. Best read in mindless windbag voice. I don't know what mindless windbag voice is, but okay. Good joke. Good joke. Okay. Guess the order was reversed. We wouldn't have leaked that guy. Damn, I can't even play you because friggin' one health keeps him alive. Oh, that incanted. God damn it. Okay, still got some decent damage. Oh, is that GG? Okay, GG. Someone who has audible static behind their eyes. Well, just because we get the same question from different people doesn't mean they're not smart people. So I'm trying to not make fun of chatters too much. Propagate ×2. Enemy units propagate 4. I copy this card. Your discard card pile and channel song. Propagate 2x could be good. I forgot that I can play stuff for my health cost. I need to remember that. Am I going Ember or Capacity here? Capacity gets double Cluster Kernel for her stacking. I think I'm going to go Capacity. Let's go Propagate, I guess. Third guy there. Rejuvenate spikes. Interesting. Interesting. Problem is, if I put them on a spawn floor, the spawns get in front of the spikes guy. Man, this could get some crazy amount of spikes, though. There's literally not one VOD or mention in any of my content of this Void War. I would argue that there's mention of it in literally every VOD because somebody asked about it. But I know what you mean. Alright, I'm going to try this. This is probably another thing that's just not going to work because the placement of the rally units, if I had a way to move units forward or backwards in this combo, I feel like this would work better. How do I make this work? We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I spawn on the floor with one of the cluster kernels. This guy will get spikes for days. There's all the regen every turn. I'm not sure if this is going to work. True, and Meow almost said that, but Randy understands. You're just getting annoyed by it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, I get annoyed at Cell TFTL, so we all have our things that annoy us. If I got... what's his face? Dante, would that be something I could play around? Maybe. Spell cost reduction or holdover. The spells are definitely not what's carrying us here. Let's go this way, I guess. Alright, there's the rally permanent upgrade. This doesn't have trample on it. But this will actually get us some attack scaling. I'd want to see what the third level of this gets us, though. I just don't know if I get to the upgrade to see the third level of this to unlock it if I don't start getting some permanent upgrading somehow. Let's go over this. Mainly bothers me out because it's almost like people trying to backseat with undue influence or something. Okay, there's some scaling. Fun guy gets bigger. Spell with split anvil. Do I have 2-cost spells? No, they're all 1 or... Well, just the Spike of the Legion, I guess. I got holdover on that. I can make all my spells free, but the Loam Coat. Still unsure what my deck wants to do. Let's see what this is. Okay. Start of the turn, getting calcified ember that converts to excavated ember after not playing it once. Interesting. Cards consumed. 25. Do I have any consume? I have 1 consume card. And then there's this that just gives me some attack right now. This one's very interesting. If I don't play the calcified ember, I gain converted ember, which is 0 cost consume, gain 2, draw 1. That's pretty good, actually. That can really help with draw after it screws up my draw. Do I want that or do I want more attack right now? I feel like this is going to be better in the long term. Let's do this. If anyone ever thinks for a moment they're going to bully Randy Man, they've got another thing coming with Meow and Mads. Oh, so you're defending me. Oh, well that's just sweet. A little weird to do it through the internet, but I appreciate the thought. If I re-roll this, would I be able to afford anything? Have to be pretty cheap for me to afford it, so I'm going to say no. Okay. Corruption to my front unit. Can I deal with corruption on my front unit? We do have endless prickly puffball. And some spawn guys. I feel like I might be able to actually do this. Ever heard of cyberbullying? Oh yes, and I've been... I don't know if you've been here since the cyberbully I've had to deal with has been here or not, but I've definitely had to deal with that before. Do I want to get spawns on this floor? It means the spikes aren't happening, but I kind of only need the spikes for the first turn. Yeah, I want you in the front. Let's do this and this. Give me the name. Well, that's the thing. True cyberbullies, what they do is they create accounts so you don't know who they are. So they keep changing their name. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with it for a while. Hopefully, I'm not asking for trouble by mentioning it again. Okay, so I'm going to lose this guy. But he's going to absorb all the corruption. It's mutual bullying because Rand can sizzle sometimes too. Rand censors us Mads like the certain S word we can't make jokes about now. Okay. no way to kill you. Of course, you appear on the bottom floor at the very front, you piece of crap. Wow, this guy doesn't even die. That should kill him, right? Okay. I really wanted to get Loam Coat on you. Whatever. If I had drawn this last turn, I could have killed that guy. I care about keeping the units alive here with Glimmer on these guys. Not really. Jesus. Shitty turn of cards. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to not play this. It'll become Excavated Ember if I don't play that. Okay. I can still play stuff with Ancient Pyrotap if I need to. I need to remember that. I keep forgetting about that mechanic. Two enemy units. So it's going to heal himself, so I can't actually kill you with this. Wow, we actually literally do no damage here. Oh, this is the guy who applies sap when he attacks. Okay. Hopefully my spikes and stuff will do work against him. Solution to all our problems is to unionize Rand's chat. Alright, at least we kill front row guy here. Pretty good damage to him as well. His sap is building up while my decay is all worn off. Holy crap, 130 sap he got up to. Crazy. Alright, well, he should be dead now. Goodness gracious, that was insane. Alright, our big pile of mushrooms killed him. I don't even know what unionizing a chat would look like. Overgrowth. Regen and sap 3 on a unit. That'll be great on... Oh, that would actually be good on our spikes guy. We don't care about him having attack. So that could get some more spikes on him. It gives me an calcified ember, but... Okay. I need that guy to not instantly die is the problem. I wonder if calcified embers that I get not from Perkio get converted or not. That would be interesting. This is good for keeping this guy alive. Let's go for that, actually. Twitch chatters, local union 118. Alright, removal, making spells cost less. Merchant of Steel. To get this guy like some damage shields or something could be very good. And I don't get a Merchants of Steel for a long time if I don't get it now. I'd like to remove what? Root Seeds and Spear Stewards, probably. Oh, there's also, if I did get the guy that gives trample to our spawn could be very useful. Alright, we're gonna go over here. There he is, okay. Rally applied decay, that's also pretty good. That's some backline damage. Interesting. What's my deployable ember? It's 8. Currently we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then of course these guys. So I do have 1 ember available. Could get the trample guy. Okay, I think we should get the trample guy. Although I really kind of do want to play around this guy at some point too. That's cool. Weird face, but cool guy. Man, maybe I do want to do the decay rally guy. It's got 3 capacity though. The cost and capacity is too high on that guy. Dualism, endless. Dualism work on you? Yes, it does. I want to put endless on this guy. I'd rather him not die than having to replay him again. Which is like damage shield or something. Okay, if he starts with regen 10. Oh, wait, already has, yeah, and his dualism too. Okay, so maybe he won't insta-die with that. Multi-strike. Again, our units we're playing around are summoned and stuff. Large stone. We really need little stone, not large stone. They keep giving the wrong stone type. We unionize, create a collective bargaining agreement, CBA with Randy. Terms and conditions said CBA will be more than fair to all parties involved, even the mods. Okay. Endless. Mute. Trample. These are all very good. I kind of want one of each. I wonder if this Seraph would get wrecked by some silent muting stuff. I just got trample for our fun guy with you. I think I'm going to go with this. I feel like there are some enemies that if I can silence them, I'd be in much better shape. I think I should have got Umbra for what, the trample? None of these guys scale. Large stone. I don't really want to make my capacities issues worse. -1 draw. That seems pretty rough. No thanks. Hopefully he won't die to a boss instantly this time. Oh, I can't fit the trample guy on this floor. I need capacity again, or a frickin' tiny stone that I have not seen a single effing time today, by the way. Not that I'm salty about it. See, I'm totally not salty about things, chat. I've not seen a single frickin' tiny stone today. Alright, well, where's the other version of this that I should have now that I didn't play it? There it is, Excavated Timber. We should get that soon. Rumor has it all of Texas is out of tiny stones. Rand's not salty the same way Meow is not annoyed. That's right. So again, you don't frickin' die because you don't attack. Why is this? Now I'm salty about the collector. I haven't seen a single tiny stone today. Smidge stone, whatever. Last 2 or 3 times collectors appeared on the bottom floor. And I literally can't kill it. Unless I completely change my build somehow. Change my placement. Oh god, you're already up to 12 spikes. This is gonna get crazy. Now the only problem I have with this is I wish I could get Spike Guy out in front, and I don't know how to do that. Rand right now is lit at all of Monster Train 2. I'm so lit! Or something. Alright, Overgrowth. $18 spikes. I don't know if lit was the right word actually, but whatever. That means burn down all of Monster Train 2 is what that means. Gotcha, okay. Why did I draw 1 card? No idea. Shouldn't that add spikes to you? Rejuvenate. Triggers when healed even at full health. Spikes 24. Okay, it did trigger, just wasn't showing. I guess I thought it would show differently than it did. Propagate your rage. Statuses don't show on mouse over. Okay. Today I learned, I guess. Alright, silence the boss. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Only attack and HP do, okay. Well, this run is going better than the previous run. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but... do a total of 33 damage with this guy. I guess 44 Titan Skin's pretty insane. Gains 5 extra on this turn, okay. I wonder how the frickin' spikes work against that guy, I'm not sure. Does he lose a Titan Skin from spikes? I think he does. Alright, we got up to 54 spikes. Pretty good. I still need 1 more capacity to get trample on this floor. I'd like set up that floor on the middle floor or something. Silencing this boss is actually bad. Oh. Oops. For every 2 cards, for every 10 cards in your deck, spawn 1 more for Dig Deep. Applying sap on the bottom floor. I actually want enemies to attack me, so is sapping good? We have spikes and stuff. Sap is pretty good. Prevents the revenge, lose 1 Titan Skin stack from going off. Really? Weird, okay. Well, we beat him even with screwing up, so that's fine. Am I getting Ember or am I getting Capacity again? I think I'm getting Capacity again, so I gotta go there. Extra draw, potentially. I have a lot of cards. Blue beep beep boo. Could make it deployable. Yeah, I think I do want to make it factory deployable, or do I want to get the sap thing deployable? Not sure. Let's see what we're removing. It's got to be units I can't play, which is definitely at least one of these guys. I wanted to mouse over that. I did not mean to buy that. Okay. That actually might still be good. Attack equal to its max health. Actually putting that on... Does that work? Will that take away the rage bonus? This one seems weird. I think that will be good on, like, this guy's max health, but then I want to propagate him, so I really didn't mean to buy that, actually. I guess I'll combine it. It supersedes rage. Yeah, well, it doesn't make that cost anymore, so let's just do that. Let's get... Oh, man, actually, how much Ember am I playing? I have 8 Ember turn 1. Currently doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1 Ember available turn 1. So I wouldn't be able to play that on turn 1 unless I don't play one of my units. So let's get either the sap or the infectory. Let's go the sap, I think. It's the spikes one. Well, I don't have high attack, so I feel like we might actually have a decent build against this, unless they have a bajillion health on their units and we're just going to both be tanks looking at each other, nobody killing anybody. I did that backwards if I wanted to get extra regen on you. The order actually does matter for this rally stuff. That's what I meant to do also, that. Oh, I wasn't able to play. I had 1 less Ember than I thought I did here. Oh well. Alright, so if I silence you, you will not be giving all the spikes bull shenanigans for a while, which I would really like to not have to deal with for a while. That's pretty good. Not kill you. You're not dying. 2 more damage need to be done to you. I'm not killing you. Not killing either of you. Might as well proc stuff on this floor. Well, that's a lot of shiznizzle in my deck. Thankfully, we got this guy for some Ember. So I am sapping him now. It's not ideal because I did give him... Actually, okay, I just learned something. Equalizing rings counters sap. Oh, that's cool. So equalizing rings makes sap a dead debuff. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty stinking cool. I did not expect that. Very neat, very neat. Interesting mechanic that I was not expecting. And I wish I had a way to get you up on this floor. 2 more capacity will let me do that. So after this fight, I will be able to play you. Look at Randy figuring out obtuse mechanics. I know, it's so obtuse. I don't think I did his ability. Oh no, I did, because I figured out new interesting things. Kill all the front guys, that's all that matters. And this build might have the what it takes to go the distance, maybe. Probably, maybe, actually I don't know. Oops, I didn't do his proc, it's fine. We're so tanky, this guy has so many debuffs. He doesn't even get to experience 102 spikes that we have on this guy. Oh, that doesn't even work on that though. Okay. Going the distance, I'm going for speed. She's all alone, all alone, all alone in a time of need. So I could get regen on a different unit and sap on a different unit. Spawn 3, apply armor equal to 4 times troop. We're getting a pretty good amount of troop. I don't have really a lot of ember to do stuff like that. How many of these excavated embers do I have? 3 so far. Singing that way must have been cake for me. Tome. I already got 1 tome. I have this tome already. Getting armor on Fun Guy. Could be good. Let's go for that, I guess. And I need capacity so I can fit Trample. Trample guy on our floor. Although if I get Ember, will I be able to get him on that floor turn 1? Because I think... Hold on. We have 7 capacity and 8 deployment Ember. 7 capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. I do need 1 more capacity. Why did I think I had 1 extra capacity on that top floor? 7. I mean, Merchant of Steel, if I knew that this one had the Smidge Stone, Could go for Ember. Let's go for capacity. If we get our floor set up, I think we have a better chance of this being a win. I don't think there's any Merchant of Arms we care about. Let's go this way. Alright, we get to see the Executioner 3, and what is it? It goes from Region 3, Rage 4, or no, from Region 2, Rage 3 to Region 3, Rage 4. That's not that very big upgrade. It's a lot of health, I guess. Propagate 1. If he slays, we'll give this guy extra spikes. S1 is just so good because of the word trample, I know. Although honestly, I'm not really playing around him, and if he kills things, it takes away them dying on the floor with Infectory on it. But it's fine. Intrinsic. So I could make it so I'm ready to mute from turn 1, or I could make it that I can start spamming my overgrowth ability from turn 1. Let's see what's in here. I could make a small box intrinsic and get multiple things in my hand turn 1. Which sounds pretty good. So what would I want to put in my hand? Unnamed Tome, Tome of Overgrowth, and what? Any other spells? Invigorating Solution for more draw the following turn, maybe? I like that idea, actually. Glad I checked this before I did a bunch of upgrades for once. So definitely this. Definitely this. And now what else? I mean, I could get this so I could get a big heal on my summon guy. I'm worried about Ember cost turn 1. We're doing that all on the first turn. What if I get an Excavated Ember turn 1? That will just give me more Ember turn 1. Ember and draw turn 1. Okay, I like it. And now we make that intrinsic. What's in the box, man? What's in the box? Does that work? Can I make that box intrinsic? Beautiful. Okay, nice. All right, let's consume a... What do I want to consume? A Glimmer, maybe? It's pretty nice, actually, because... Even without the consume, it's pretty nice because it can, like, get rid of damage shields on the floor. That scene traumatized you? I do not blame you. Oh my gosh. I can get rid of consume on this, and I can keep getting these awesome things. Although the Tome of Overgrowth now I kind of wish I didn't put in there. But getting silence over and over, and yeah, let's do that. That seems really good, actually. Yeah, I watched, what is that from, 7? I watched it once, and I was like, I'm never watching this movie again. This movie's way too dark for me. Evil, what's his face? What's the actor's name? Kevin Spacey. Evil Kevin Spacey is very evil. Spike 6. I don't know if we get through that well. So sinister, I know, right? Alright, with the capacity, hopefully we can set up our floors the way I actually want to, which is... That's how I want the floor to be set up. Now I can't play that guy, which I'm kind of okay with. If I silence, does silence get rid of spell shield? No, I don't think it does. Do you live now? You still don't live somehow. Bro. Live, bro. Eudemus. Okay. Good turn one. So glad I got that box. Silence you. Get heals. You die, but that's okay. I don't want you to die, but... Oh, I got the wrong thing. I was supposed to have Infectory. Okay, if I lose this one, I'm gonna redo that. Because we're not spawning as much as we're supposed to be here, which is actually causing some issues here. I might have to restart this one because I got the wrong room on the bottom floor. I might actually need to set up on the second floor. $24, 30-something health. Okay, you live. Fun guy in a suit should have an alternate with a fungus wearing a tuxedo. Totally. Alright, this guy... These guys have way too much health. Yeah, okay, I had to restart this. We were leaking far too many dudes. Okay, I think I need to move everything up one floor. Which means mushroom here is fine. Instead of this here. You here. You here. And you here. They're all dying to spikes, okay. Man, I really wanted to play this unit, but if I get... This guy will be able to gain his rage. No, the science guy didn't die. Silence guy was supposed to die. Would silence have worked? For him to get his rage? Harvest rage? Yeah, okay. Should have done that earlier. Coulda, shoulda. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, done it. Wow, they're all dying on the bottom floor. I was not expecting that. Because they're supposed to die on this floor for us to get our room, although we haven't drawn the room that gets things to spawn on a floor when things die. Okay, you're enchanting silence. Okay. Ah, 204 health if I propagate you. How big do we get? Pretty big. Big enough to kill you. No. Closer, though. Man, these 500 health dudes are insane. Also, it doesn't help that we got a freaking healer in the back. God, I got no backline damage, man. We're gonna take 2 hits here, aren't we? .91 health goes down to 65. Alright, maybe I needed to set up on the top floor. Jesus. Although, if I got to the top floor, would that have been better? I'm not sure. Sweep is the most OP ability. It really is. It almost feels like if you don't have sweep, you don't win a lot of the times. Sucks that you can't get the Thorn Hollow in front of the fun guys. Yeah, this combo has many issues. We have this amazing guy with 46 spikes that keep scaling, and I can use the spikes because you can't control where Fun Guy is. Fun Guy's pretty awesome, but he's also got some shortcomings. Makes revenge and spike stacking way effing worse. Only chance she has to get the advanced propagate card early. Yeah, actually I did see that earlier. Before I think I had the spikes guy, I knew that I was going to be playing this way. Okay, good. Well, at least he's dead. I could maybe try to do this one again and keep our health higher. But I plan on going Merch of Steel, removal Pyromanes anyway. I'm just going to go with this. I don't know that I could have done any better if I went to the top floor. We were leaking so much, no matter what, I think. I'll have to consider that now, that advanced card, if I see it when I'm playing fungal, like fun guy plus any kind of revenge unit. Keep that in mind. Do I have Fertile Ground already? I thought I already had one of these. No, I think I took something else for it. This is some backline damage, right? Which is what we're missing. I don't know if it's enough to be worth a card slot, though. Spawn is playing around our rally mechanic. The other way to save it would be to have something that stops them advancing up floors. Yeah, some sort of route. Here's a descend, okay. That won't help us, will it? Well, here's rooted, too. But descend. If I were to descend, my spike guy down to the floor. Descend puts them in the back, I think. I think if you descend to a floor or ascend to a floor, it puts them in the back unless you have ascend and advance, I think. I kind of wish it was a little clearer, the description. Okay, okay, it is. It says and to the back. I wonder if ascend says and to the back or not. Oh, let's get rooted. Rooted is really good. I wish it did this. It does do that, Rand. Oh, good. I'm glad it does that then. All right, what do we got? We get small. Didn't get small. Titanites. Be good. Attack per spikes. I don't think that will work on my spike stacking guy because his attack is going to be equal to his health. So normally that would be awesome, but it's not going to work here. Okay, I could get my second room turn 1. That's good. What are we removing here? Root seeds are kind of bleh. Spear Steward is playable, so he's like a consume spell. Too many spawns, probably. But reroll to look for Tiny Stone. If I got Tiny Stone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wouldn't have the Ember to still even play this guy. I could not play this guy turn 1, and I could get double the spawning on the floor. With the melee weakness guy. Curse of Entropy, it's a sap guy. Okay. Let's reroll to see if I can finally get Smidgestone. No, Smidgestone does not exist, chat. Swear it does not exist. I've looked for it so many times today and never seen it. What's the most important units to keep alive? Probably. Not sure. Let me remove another 4 of those. 4 of these guys. Multi-strike on the big dude. The problem, Nietzsche, and I've said this a couple times, I think it was before you got here today, though. Both of the units I'm playing around. One thing, if you're talking about this guy, I can't because slots are full. But the units I'm really playing around are 1, my boss unit, who you can't upgrade in the Merchant of Steel, and 2 is a summoned unit. Summoned units you can't upgrade in the Merchant of Steel. So multi-strike 1 actually doesn't help us this run, sadly. Alright, well, let's see if this build is strong enough for Titan victory. I'm feeling like not even close, but, you know, we'll find out. Let's set up on the top floor so we have a little bit longer to scale. So Sap 3 here. Factory here. This girl here. Followed by regen guy there. This guy here, you here. Okay, he instantly dies. Not ideal. This should keep us alive, though. Beautiful. Alright, do I want to silence you? Cursive Entropy card to my deck. I think I want to silence you next turn, because if he goes to the bottom... Actually, I don't know if he'll go to the bottom floor or not. Actually, he probably won't, because this guy will be dead. So... I'll just silence you now. Okay, Rooted won't work on you. I don't want to incant you. Actually, if that's a sap, no, I don't want to give those guys attacks, so... I'm going to have almost max draw next turn. Yeah, trample. Well, I was gonna say it's gonna be huge here, but oh, if I rooted this guy. Oh, if I rooted that guy, that would have been huge. Okay, we're restarting this. One incant is worth rooting that guy, I think. Talking about this guy's ability? I'm looking at it. The entropy resolve. Is it resolve or what? If I root you, that won't count you guys, but that'll make it so that he'll be able to trample and kill everybody there. The healer that hasn't come out yet, I need to look out for. Okay. Is it this one? Kind of the normal thing. All the incants here. Note the words all floors. Oh, I did not notice that. Okay. So definitely don't incant him. Does he have a resolve that does that too? Tell me he doesn't also have a resolve. No, it's just incant. Okay. I don't even want to spawn on your floor. I want the spikes to hit, so let's get you played. Whew, it's a lot of tanky units. Alright, well we have incant literally on every floor, so if I play spells it has to be up here. Which I can't play that there. Although you only do it on this floor. I don't know if that's even worth incanting for anything here. I don't think so. Okay, the only person getting through is this guy who does no damage, so it's okay. Whew, I'm not getting close to killing that guy. I could root him and he'd be in the front to the next floor. I'm not even sure if that's good or not. Play this here. Oh, I could keep silencing this guy and silence the all floors guy right now. These are some frickin' tanky boys, that's for sure. At least you're silenced. Oh, what a shitty draw. Okay. Spawn 16. How's that do? Ooh, almost gets him, actually. 322. 330. So stinking close, man. I'm gonna take 5 or maybe a little bit less damage when he goes up. Ooh, did the stat mean he didn't take any damage, maybe? I think maybe we didn't take any damage there. Okay, they are all dying, I think, except for this guy who does no damage while he's sapped. Give you a bunch of armor, I guess. I think the guy in front of him is also getting through. No, I don't think so. Or maybe he was before I did that. Do I want to root anybody? Next turn. I don't think I want Silence Guy. Actually, Silence Guy in front might be okay. Well, the card had just played it. He wasn't getting through. Okay, good. Well, good eye. You saw that and I just didn't even notice it. Hey, we actually get a couple kills with that guy there. Nice. Okay, and can't there. No one can't there. Ooh, I can silence down here too. Great. I don't think I want to make you use that, but there you go. I could make it so that you just die because you're rooted. Giving them attack. Does that matter? I think that was worth. Okay. Interestingly, that guy now doesn't die, strangely enough. I don't know if that does anything for you. Not really. Okay. Can't is not here. Oh, holy crap, we leak a guy with... That is a lot of health. He's gonna get like 4 attacks through? Jesus. Yeah, well, I can't go back 2 turns. I gotta restart the entire damn fight. Well, it won't kill me. But I'm gonna be low. I might have to restart if I get too low. Oh, it does kill me. Ha ha ha. Why did... Oh, the sap must have changed. The sap must have worn off and he got more attacks through. Jesus. Oh, God, man. I gotta be honest. Underlegion plus Awoken is feeling pretty trash right now. Alright, well, we have time for one more run, but I gotta take a break. That was 2 very difficult runs that melted my brain, and that one losing at the end. I don't know if I would have beat Titan anyway, but y'all enjoy chair ad time. I'm gonna have a cookie to feel better about life, because that was rough. I gotta say, Covenant 10 is no joke. I'll be back in just a bit, my friends. Enjoy chair time.